Hey you guys, I wanted to do like a quick bonus reading for number synchronicities. And so for the sake of time, I've already shuffled the cards focusing on those of you that see zeros. So let's go ahead and get started. There is going to be a little quick reading. So the first card we have out is the Five of Wands. The bottom card is the Six of Swords. So I feel like what's happening, those of you that are seeing zeros, I feel like you are fighting against something that is meant to be, something that maybe you're supposed to start over, start fresh, start new, but there are some sort of blockages. Either you are fighting with your own self, being your own worst enemy, or there are some other things that have been happening, that you can't help, like unseen forces that have been stopping you from moving forward. It does also look like you are taking on a lot of responsibilities. You may need to set boundaries for yourself. And it looks too like you're wanting to maybe literally go somewhere, travel, relocate. But there's a blockage. Something is stopping you from being able to move freely. I also feel that someone may be trying to send you messages telepathically, and maybe you don't want to listen or hear whatever it is that spirit is trying to say to you. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's your spirit guides, but it looks like something is trying to kind of send messages towards you, and you're fighting against it, and you're also trying to keep yourself busy or preoccupied. All right, so quick messages for those of you that have been seeing number synchronicity 1, meaning you're seeing, doubles, triples, and quadruples of the same number. All right. What are the messages for those that see 1 master numbers or angel numbers? The number 1. All right, so we have 8 of Swords and we have 4 of Swords. So something's going on where it looks like you are being prepared for something. You know something's getting ready to happen. Something is requiring you to be patient. And then you start to feel overwhelmed. So I feel like maybe you are in your head too much about something. Also looks like it does just look like your own thoughts are holding you back. It could be something that someone else said to you, or you allowing someone to project their energy onto you, and then not standing up for yourself or doing what you feel like you need to do. But either way, I see this as advice, as freeing yourself from a way of thinking or a mentality, because I feel like is something about your own thoughts or mentality that is holding you back or making you like handicapped from progressing or moving forward. Maybe spiritually you feel stuck, blocked, or locked in. And I feel like it's because you need to think outside of the box, or you need to let something go. You're still holding on to something that maybe worked for you in the past, but doesn't work for you anymore. There also seems to be a manipulative energy around you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe someone's trying to, like I said, trying to enforce their views on you. And so you are no longer listening to your intuition, but you're listening to someone else's thoughts or words. So I feel like there's a need for you to break free from that. There also may be some sort of unfinished business between you and a love interest, but you are holding it back. It also looks like you're trying to suppress some thoughts. Like maybe you don't want to think about someone, but they keep popping up in your head and you're like, why do I keep thinking about this person? Either way, I feel like there is a need for you to say something or talk about what you're feeling, or to let go of some sort of mentality so that you can start to move forward or progress again. If you are intentionally trying not to think about somebody, I feel like that also may be making something worse. So maybe there's a need for you to just put it out there how you feel, get it out of your system, and then move forward. All right, so let's see what message there is for those of you that see the number 2. Master number 2. All right, I have the 6 of Wands, and then at the bottom I have the Devil. All right, so one of the messages I'm getting here is that there could be someone that is obsessed, or very, I feel like someone is watching you from a distance obsessively, put it that way. And I feel like someone is also stroking your ego and trying to get you to pay attention to them some type of way. You also may have a lot of people who support you, but these people suffer from some sort of codependencies, or some sort of unhealthy habits. Something also could be going on in regards to smoking. Maybe you need to watch the people the company that you keep, because it is possible that they're leading you in a direction that maybe you don't want to go in. It's possible. I'm also getting something about having desires for someone that are kind of taboo in a sense. Something is taboo about maybe your attraction to somebody. Now it also looks like maybe someone is abusing their gift or their talent, especially something dealing with astral projection or astral traveling. I feel like maybe someone is really abusing that and just really lurking and being very nosy or spying. Yeah. Someone is abusing their knowledge of something. And that could be anything dealing with either spirituality. It can be something about doctor-patient confidentiality. It could be something in regards to blackmail or warning you about that. I feel like maybe there's a need for you to remain grounded or balanced or humble in a sense. And I also feel like overall there's someone that maybe that you're dealing with romantically, but something about it is taboo. This is someone who has a different image for the public, and behind the scenes they're a completely different person. Somebody might act angelic in public, but that's a whole different persona. Someone also could be like a puppet and following the rules of someone else and instead of their own true path. Let me look at one more thing. I'm not gonna make it long. I feel like someone is also wanting to control you or keep you or bind you. Watch the company that you keep, because you might be under the influence of, I don't know, like a wolf in sheep's clothing type energy. Be careful about the church you go to. Be careful, or if you have children, maybe you need to check and see who they're hanging with. But I'm getting something like bad company. All right, so what are the messages for those of you that see number synchronicity 3? We have 7 of Pentacles and the 4, Queen of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting here that maybe you're needing to be patient. Something is manifesting. Maybe it's just taking a while to develop. Use this time to put things into perspective. There may be a need for you to also appreciate the things that have already been given to you. If you're waiting for something to happen, I feel like maybe you're also needing to find something else to put your energy into until something manifests, because you might start to run out of patience. And then I also feel like maybe there's a water sign that's been thinking about you, or you've been thinking about them. Especially if you're starting to view someone just from a different angle. Maybe you didn't see someone in a certain light before, but now you do. You also may need to focus on your health. Something could be going on with fertility, or dealing with fluids. I don't know if someone has been holding fluid. Also, I don't know too if someone's been wanting to borrow money or something, but maybe you're trying to make sure that you have it to give. There's a need for you to detach from a situation, make some sort of decision without getting too caught up into your emotions or your own personal feelings. So I feel like there's a need for you to make to view something objectively before you make some sort of decision about it. So this may be boiling down to making decisions based off of logic and or practicality. All right. What is the message for those that have been seeing synchronicity number 4? We have 2 of Cups. Bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like something will be confirmed. Someone's been thinking about you. You've been mutually thinking about each other. There's going to be an opportunity to communicate with someone. Someone may be put into your life and it feels like the perfect match. Whether this is the perfect ideal couple, love match, ideal home that you found, ideal job that you found. Something feels like it is meant for you. You're like, this is my match. This is exactly what I was thinking of, or what I had in mind. So whatever you had in mind, I feel like is being given to you. I do feel that there's also a possibility of something being established, like a relationship or a friendship or a business. Maybe you have been interacting with someone who's like a business partner. You guys share the same ideas, so why not start a business together? I feel like you're also taking care of any unresolved issues in your life and focusing on the details. I also feel like you're listening to your own advice, and I feel like it pays off. You may decide to let go of a 9-to-5 and start your own business, or maybe you went for a job interview and it went over well, so now you can leave one job and go to the next. Yeah, moving forward with something. So I feel like overall this message, the 4s, is about you establishing something new, finding something that you feel is right for you, making the right move, and also about you having clarity and making some sort of decision, because it looks like at first you didn't have clarity, or you have been trying to go within to find something. And so I'm getting something about as within, so without. So you're also learning about manifestation and understanding what it means to when they say that something is already within you. Like, you might have a light bulb moment and be like, oh, I understand how true manifestation works because it exists inside of you. You don't have to search outside of you. You only go within. And then all of a sudden it's like a veil is lifted and you can see something right in your face or whatever it is that you were trying to manifest. So yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely going to be excited about feeling connected to something or someone. All right, so what is the message for those of you that have been seeing the number 5 in sequence? Master number 5. So we have 3 of Cups, and then we have the 6 of Cups at the bottom. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of a reconciliation. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it looks like you're reconciling. It also looks like you are meeting up with friends. I feel like you're socializing and you're finding people that you can trust, or something about like a brotherhood or sisterhood is being established. If this is about a romantic situation, something could definitely start off as a friendship, platonic, or maybe you're dating people first, but out of the people that you're dating, I do feel like you found your soulmate, or you're connecting with someone who you really trust and not only would end up falling in love with, but really feel like you can be friends with this person. It definitely looks like a reconciliation, like maybe someone is sorry and there's going to be an opportunity for you and another person to catch up and talk about the past. And I feel like someone is letting their guards down. Yeah, it's going to become apparent that someone's been thinking about you, but they're ready to come forward now. All right, so what are the messages for those of you that have been seeing Master number 6? Again, I say master number. You can say angel number. I call them synchronicities. We have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you guys are having an opportunity to pursue your desires, or pursue someone that you have feelings for, or someone is getting ready to pursue you. Definitely could be someone getting ready to open up their feelings and share how they feel about you. Looks like someone's been thinking about you, but maybe they've been a little passive. You also may be feeling creative and feeling like you just want to do things that are dealing with arts and crafts, or anything dealing with creativity. It looks like you're also just kind of beginning or just starting to do something. You're at a new phase in your life. Now it does look like if there was a situation where you missed someone or someone misses you, maybe that's something that will be confirmed, or maybe you're having dreams. I do feel like you need to follow your intuition. It's telling you to follow your intuition. Don't hold on to the past, or don't get stuck there. It's okay to have a good cry, but then, let it out and just kind of let go and move on from there. It does look like there needs to be a conversation between maybe earth sign and a water sign. And it also could be a family situation. Someone could be grieving the loss of something. Health-wise, maybe there's been fertility issues and someone's been trying over and over again. I feel like you're being encouraged to just keep trying. Don't give up. So something may happen to where the universe is trying to cheer you up, or show you that, it isn't over just because you have one setback, or because you've had a few. It's just basically saying it to try again. All right, so what are the messages for those that have been seeing sevens in synchronicity? Multiple sevens. All right. We have the Lovers, bottom bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. All right, so I feel like you guys have maybe been going through some sort of sadness or depression, or you've been feeling lonely. Maybe there's just been some sort of void and you're like, I don't know where I'm headed. You could have walked away from something because you just didn't feel right about it, or you just had to give something up. But I feel like it's a good thing that you did, because it's leading you to a new choice. Or it's like as you're walking away from something, Spirit is like, hold up before you make that decision. So I feel like something is giving you an opportunity to communicate or to make a new decision about something, like you're at a crossroad. It also looks like if you have been searching for love, you find it. I feel like something is being placed in front of you. And if it is a new relationship, the connection itself seems significant. But if it forms into a relationship, I feel like the two of you are going to be a mirror for each other, but it's going to be highlighting your the good attributes and, you know, the things that you feel like you deserve in a relationship. Yeah, so this person is going to be showing you that you are appreciated, but you also give them that same energy. I do feel that you're going to feel secure in yourself again. Even if you had to walk away from something financially, to me this is saying that you're going to find, you had to walk away from that so that you could find this. So whatever you were looking for, overall it just looks like you're going to find it, and it's going to give you security. Some of you are also maybe having to do something on your own, or you're having to do something solo, especially if it is maybe moving or relocating. But I feel like don't worry about that, because, like, say for instance, you're like, oh, everything I know is right here. I don't have support from my family anymore. I feel like you're going to be blessed with other new supporters, people who are going to be like family around you. People that are going to be supportive of you. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna start a new chapter in your life, and you're having you're feeling satisfied because you found what you were looking for, or you find that void that you couldn't put your finger on. All right, so messages for those that have been seeing number 8, synchronicity 8. And we're going to go to 9. All right, we have justice and judgment. So I feel that something definitely needs your attention. I feel like you need to make some sort of important decision. Maybe you were already debating about something, but now it looks like you are receiving some sort of information that was needed for you to make a decision. Or maybe that's what's getting ready to happen. Maybe you've been debating. You're like, I don't know if I should do this or if I should do that. I don't know if I just had this information. I feel like here's that information that you needed. Now you can make a decision. I feel too, those of you that are going through any type of legalities, like something's been on hold, or it's like, oh, okay, we have to make a new date. You have to forget what you call it, but you know, it's like you have to go back into court another day. Looks like a decision has been reached, and it looks like something is going to be made official. Something will be confirmed. You also may get a call back for a job. Someone may decide to hire you. So that also could be the response that you were waiting for. Like you already interviewed and you were like, well, I wonder what I did or how I did. I feel like you're being hired, or you've been chosen or selected for something. In fact, anything that you apply to, from a house to a car, to whatever it is, I feel like you are being invited back, or you're receiving like a yes. And it also could have something to do with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, or Libra. So yeah, I feel like a decision's going to be made, whether you are making that decision or you're hearing back from someone. And it looks positive to me. It doesn't look negative, but yeah. All right, so let's see what message there is for those of you that have been seeing number 9 synchronicities. And then I'll do one more. I'll do those of you that see like the multiple numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, number 9. We have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is talking about some sort of fulfillment, and having like abundance. You might even get like a windfall of money, or just a windfall of something. This is indicating that you're going to have some sense of security. Maybe you're receiving an inheritance, or maybe there's some sort of finances finally coming through, like maybe you're getting your taxes, or maybe you're getting that stimulus money. Maybe you applied for a business grant or loan, and it's like it just comes in. You might also have like money coming in from several places. So you could hit the jackpot in a lottery. That's if you were already playing a lottery or going to the boat. I wouldn't recommend you do this just based off of the reading, but if you already had plans on doing that, or if you normally play a daily number or something, you might get enough back where you can at least like pay off some bills and then have something to save, or it might be even more than that. So now it does also look like you may hear news, is some sort of message or information. It comes in really fast, and you also may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But whatever you have to walk away from, or whatever was lost, I feel like your faith is going to be restored. No one can block you from your blessings, because I'm also getting some sort of drama for whatever reason. Wow, something does happen just spontaneously or out of the blue. And unfortunately for some of you, and I don't predict death. So if this is an inheritance from someone's death, it's already happened by the time you're viewing this. And so I feel like something leads to, an abundance of finances, or maybe you're just inheriting something that you value. All right, one last thing. We'll see what message is there for those of you that see mixed number synchronicities, like birthdays or dates, or a mixture of the numbers repetitively. We have the Chariot, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if you've been feeling like you couldn't do something, or like you were inexperienced, but this is saying no, go for what you know. Don't be afraid to pursue a dream or a passion. Don't feel like you aren't enough. Just go ahead and do what you need to do. Now, I also feel like you may be making an investment in maybe a vehicle or a trip. And romantically, it looks like maybe there's someone who is coming towards you. And this person might initially be shy or standoffish, but something is happening where now they're having courage, and they're just coming forward and not being afraid. You also may need to set boundaries with someone. You might need to set boundaries with an earth sign, or an earth sign may be setting boundaries with you. I do feel like this is also about having victory. So whatever obstacles there have been in your life, I feel like you're overcoming them or you're confronting them. You're definitely pursuing a goal, and now you have tunnel vision. I do feel like things are manifesting for you, and it definitely looks like some sort of investment. Now, everybody does keep having to walk away from something, but maybe that's just a natural course of things. It's like in order, you've got to make some sort of sacrifice. If you want this, it requires you to do this. So there does seem like it's something you're having to let go of in order to have this new opportunity. But it might be something that seems like once in a lifetime opportunity. I also feel like something is indicating that whatever you've been trying to manifest or daydream about is going to materialize. It also looks like romantically someone misses you or regrets walking away, and they may be coming back. Now, whether or not you want to take them back, that's on you. I don't know your situation, but it does look like someone wants to come back. All right, so those are the messages. Hopefully, it was helpful, and I'll probably do this again. So, all right, you guys take care. Sending you love and grace.